the Minister for Status of Women and Gender Equality.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And again, I thank my colleague, the honourable colleague, of course, for always raising these issues. They are indeed very important, and I appreciate every bit of attention that they get. I'm happy to say that there were absolutely no cuts or decreases to the budget for the Office of Women and Gender Equality. And I also want to thank community for their part in what they do at women centres, violence prevention, equality seeking, and $3.2 million of the budget, of course, goes to helping community and violence prevention initiatives, not to mention all the legislative changes that we've seen here since 2015 in this House of Assembly. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable the Minister of Status, Women and Gender Equality.
Thank you again, Mr. Speaker, and I again thank my honourable colleague. A new initiative that we've introduced, actually, the Premier's Roundtable on Gender Equity. Of course, we've had 2 meetings to date, and I'm happy to say that the funding to support those meetings will continue. And we're, as a matter of fact, we just talked about this in my department just earlier today. We're hoping to launch the 3rd one in this fall, of course, and that brings experts, people with lived experience, communities from across Newfoundland and Labrador to come and talk about these very important initiatives across the board. So again, the conversation continues with community, across government. There are a number of initiatives, and again, I also open the door. I mean, the honourable member is certainly welcome to come over and have a meeting with me and to join in with this work at any time. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable the Minister of Status of Women and Gender Equality.
Again, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and again, I applaud the member for continuing to keep these issues, of course, at the forefront. Again, a very successful roundtable, the Premier's Roundtable on Gender Equity, is doing exactly that, bringing communities together in one room from across from one side of this province to the other, Mr. Speaker. Again, $3.2 million in violence prevention, and again, we're always open to doing everything that we can to improve. Not to mention the valuable programs and initiatives that are found across government in the Department of Justice and Public Safety, as well as children, senior, social development, and of course, women and gender equality. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.